All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on Antonicus Aurelius Motivates, my channel here. And I'm glad to be back with y'all again today, man. It's Tuesday. The sun is out again. It's getting warmer, y'all. We halfway through June, but I'm still out here doing my thing, man. So glad to be with y'all again. And, we're about to get into this topic of the day like I normally do every day. And y'all already know what I do every time. I always just give a little introduction really quick about myself to whoever may be new coming in here. This is my channel, Antonicus Aurelius Motivates. And what I do here every day is just positive, motivational, uplifting, and encouraging videos for those of you who may be going through your own personal battles, struggles, hardships, difficulties, whatever you're going through. I'm here for you, all right? That's why I'm doing this. And y'all already know who've been with me, my testimony, but I always share it anyway at the beginning of the video for those of y'all whoever may be coming in new to my channel who don't know anything about me. Okay, so basically, my whole life has been put through pure hell, and I've survived to live to tell about it. And I'm still surviving in the midst of it, even right now. So people have tried to completely destroy my whole entire life. Pretty much tried to take me out. They did. They literally tried to take me out the game, take me and my mama out. Both of us tried to kill us. And, my house was shot in a drive-by shooting on September 25th, 2024. And I survived through all that. Yeah, bullets flying, dive bombing in the hallway and all of that. And still to this day, I still have not found out who did that. And that has been almost 9 months ago now since that happened. I believe it was covered up by the powers that be because of who I am, because of, they know who I am. They know that I exposed them. Anyway, besides all of that, before all of that, people tried to bring my finances down to $0 They tried to ruin my business, my reputation, tried to ruin my entire life. All right. So, and there's somebody walking around out here. So forgive me if I'm looking off the camera. You know what I mean? I'm just watching people. I'm watching my surroundings at the same time while I'm doing this. But anyway, like I was saying, man, so this is what happened to me, and I survived all of this stuff, man. So, I lived to tell about this. So it gave me a deeper appreciation for my life, for everything like that made me want to work my channel more, is what I'm trying to say. That's the point I'm trying to make. It made me want to do these videos more and everything. So like now, every morning I do this walk and talk thing. It kind of helps me motivate myself to keep myself from, just to keep myself in a high vibrational state, also to help others in need. And it just helps me to stay motivated, to motivate myself. Even if I'm not motivating but a few people, I'm motivating myself out here, all right? So that's what this is all about, all right? So without any further ado, with all that being said, I'd like to go ahead and get into the topic today, man. And the topic today is going to be on how your enemies and your haters, what they really don't like the most about you, and I'm going to be honest, what they really don't like the most about you is the fact that you know how to still handle problems and run smooth under pressure. You still know how to figure out another way, another loophole. You know what I mean? So like, I guess the topic would be, they don't like how you know how to still run smooth under pressure. Okay? They don't like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this topic. All right. And so like I was saying, man, and I switched up the location today, so y'all gonna see probably a little bit of different scenery. But you know, sometimes I just gotta do that just because I get tired of the same spot all the time, and also because you never know who is around. But this was just more convenient for me to come here, and I've shot videos here before. But anyway, you know, let's go ahead and get the steps in to do the daggone thing. Like I was saying though, man, you know, your enemies and your haters, what they really don't like the most is they don't like how you were able to still run smoothly under pressure. They don't like that. That really makes them upset, because see, that's another thing that makes them jealous, is that they can't do that. They can't do that, okay? And it's almost kind of like comparative to like what my man was saying the other day in one of his videos, talking about the eagle and how the eagle utilizes the storm to fly above, to push himself higher to a height like that's different. And I'm sorry about the glare, but you know, we got the light shining, but we shining our light, okay? Anyway, like I was saying, and that's another thing they don't like. They don't like how we shine our light, just like the sun behind me shining through the video. Anyway, not to stray off the topic too much. Like I was saying though, man, like the eagle, he uses the storm to push himself higher to a higher level where he's soaring, you know, and they can't do that, you know what I mean? These people, they're like chickens. They stay on the ground level all the time, man. But you like that eagle who flies up above the storm clouds, and you utilize the storm and the pressure from the storm to make you elevate even higher. And that's what they really don't like. That's what really pisses them off even more. That's what makes them even more jealous. Like, they was already jealous anyway because of your skills, your talents, and your abilities, or whatever that you know you putting out there. But yeah, so like I was saying, you know, it's just like, it's like that. And morning, excuse distractions, but anyway, like I was saying, you know, you are able to you are able to function smoothly and efficiently under pressure. And that's what they really don't like about you. Because see, what they did to you was they tried to send everything to you to mess you up on purpose. Many of these people was trying to get you into something to where they knew you would like fly off the handle and do something dumb. They thought that you would fall for the trap to, you know, to do something to get yourself locked up or to get yourself in trouble, so then they could feel like you was no longer a threat to them. Because you are a threat to them, because you are the truth. You are the truth out here in the illusion. See? And they are threatened by that. That's the reason why they tried to make many of you doubt yourself, or doubt your gift, doubt your talent. Like, they tried to make you think that you wasn't gifted, or you wasn't talented, that you didn't have the capabilities or whatever, or they may have said things to you like, oh, you write too much or whatever, or you don't know how to just come off the head with a freestyle or whatever, you write too much. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that, or whatever they say, whatever they said to try to make you feel less than yourself. No, you know you gifted in whatever abilities you have. Long as you on beat and you on the bars, you know what I mean, and you coming in delivering your hook or whatever on the song, whatever you doing, long as you on time, you on point, you got it all laid down right, you know, and You done delivered the message you came to bring. And hey, if you wrote that, there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of the best hits came from people who wrote the song. You know, so whatever, man. But like I'm just trying to say, man, this is just more of the way that these people, you know, they try to make you think less of yourself or doubt yourself, like you're not as gifted or blessed as you are. But you are, and you know you are, and you can see it. You can see it, you know, and others can see it. Others have seen it and have complimented you. This may be on your jobs or wherever you're at, doing your jobs. Like even on your jobs, you have everything stacked fresh and right and tight. Like even when I was working in Buffalo Wild Wings, I was working the fryer, the sandwich table, and the wing bar and everything, doing 360s in there, and had everything straight, stacked up straight, right, and tight, just because, you know, that's how I like it. I like everything on point, you know what I mean? I like my work on point. I even had people saying things to me like, that's showmanship. You know, like that's the way you are. You see what I'm saying? Like you got that showmanship. And you are able to function under pressure. And that's what they really don't like. Your haters don't like that, okay? They do not like that. That pisses them off tremendously, because what they're trying to constantly do is try to get you to mess up. And when they can't get you to mess up, then that's when they sabotage you. But anyway, like I was saying, man, that's the message for today. And I don't want to go on over too far on the video. Y'all know I try to keep the videos kind of brief right now and just stay consistent with my content every day. And yesterday, I kind of just, maybe yesterday wasn't as good of a video, but I feel like I'm still bringing and delivering. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to stay delivering my content right now. And as I continue to grow and build, I will get better. And I will make the videos longer, like I said before previously in one of my other videos. And then I will probably edit my videos more. I'll start putting more stuff into, like other people do, like in the description box. Like I got things coming, ideas for gear, you know what I mean? Like shirts and stuff like that. Like I want to do all that, but all that's going to come with time too, man. You know, and I'm just being patient and humble with God. But until then, you know what I mean? I appreciate every last one of my subscribers here. All of y'all that I'm helping motivate, helping out, keep on a positive mindset and everything with the Most High. I really appreciate every last one of you. You really are valuable to me. And I think I'm up to like 93 now. So hey, I thank you for the few others that's done came in. Thank you. And until the next one, you know, peace.